has never seen Twin Peaks.
So it's just natural?
Yes!
Ooh, nice use of Ghost Riders in the sky.
Are we getting an Old West game? Battlefront Old West? Oh god!
No, this is Mass Effect 4.
Really?
Yeah, they showed the N7 armor.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, you're ahead of me
I'm
then.
ahead of you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're ahead.
Jetpack. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
You're gonna see the jetpack and you're like, oh my god, jetpack.
Part of me thinks I should reset the stream.
I'll do 2016. Oh, thank God. I have plenty of time to replay through 3 again.
I am gonna reset the stream really, really quick so I can catch up.
Yeah.
Just really quick, I'll be back. And don't worry, it will load up back again.
Our community, journalists from around the world, and our colleagues and partners from our great industry. This year, we're also excited to be hosting more than 300 high school and university students from across Great.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like, by the way, here's a welcome future slave laborers for our next FIFA game.
Hey, this is an Activision, man. Activision does slave labor. Ask anyone who's worked for them.
They're making Transformers though. I can't totally knock on them.
Via slaves. I didn't say their games are bad. I said they use slave labor. There's a huge difference. That's business ethics versus business output.
Is what inspires us to get up in the morning. It's what focuses us.
This is fun because it's EA. I can just eat popcorn and not give a shit about what he's saying.
Yeah, same thing.
Because you know it's gonna be FIFA.
Amazing experience.
He looks so rubbery. It's like he looks like those look like those animatronic models we were talking about.
I am also pre-rendered.
I myself, I am the pre-rendered model from the Xbox 360 game. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a tech in time.
More than a dozen new experiences to share, and here's little taste.
There's many of that hologram technology they use for Miku and Tupac.
Yeah.
That I promise is unlike anything you're expecting.
It's not the HoloLens that we saw earlier.
Special guest, a living legend from the world of sport. And how about
Mike Tyson?
Anyone really care about Mirror's Edge? I've never known anyone who's ever ranted and raved about how good that game is.
I have, but
a lot of people say like I have it or I played it.
It's like I own it twice and I never really put. The fuck! Someone posted the greatest image ever. It's like Daniel Joy, Mass Effect Andromeda, and it's just a picture of the Andromeda crew from the TV show.
Nice. Oh, didn't you just put the N7 on Kevin Sorbo and it'd be amazing?
Yes. Actually, it's Kevin Sorbo up in front.
Nice.
Oh, here we go, Battlefront. What do you think?
I'll leave you with a couple of final thoughts.
Well, you're talking about being like the year of Star Wars and stuff, so it probably made hopefully more than just Battlefront.
EA is all just buzzwords, indeed. It's all just.
EA sitting there going like, all we want you to do is put add to EA infinite amount of hashtags. Send.
Each day through our conversations with you. Thank you. You make us better.
EA, we pretend to care.
No, thank you. Let's get into
you can tell even they're like, dude, we're not gonna buy into this fucking bullshit. And no one's clapping and shit like that.
Well, you also got a bunch of high schoolers and college kids who are like too attached to their cell phones right now. Like, we would clap, but we're playing Fallout Shelter.
The fuck? Oh, this is Need for Speed.
Highway to the danger zone. Driving you right into the danger zone.
Is that what's his face? Is that oh god, what's the name of the voice actor? Is that
oh yeah, that's Steve Bloom.
That's Steve Bloom, dude. Take a swig. Take a swig if you're playing.
You don't do enough video game voiceover to count.
Take a swig anytime you hear Steve Bloom.
Or someone doing a Steve Bloom impression. It's hard to tell.
It's got to that point. It's like no.
Steve Bloom.
It's Steve Bloom. I do the same voice and everything. I will admit.
No, he doesn't. He varies it up. He doesn't always do gruff voice. He sometimes does not gruff voice.
Or very sweet.
Now he's just Wolverine. That's just like everyone just knows him as Wolverine now.
Well, no, everyone knows him as the guy from 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven.
Oh yeah, he does the 7-Eleven commercials.
I was gonna say no. It's like I know him more as Starscream. It's like wow, that's like a very different like voice.
That is the new Need for Speed, inspired by some of the most beloved games in the series.
I will say this: I love the weather effects.
To the world of carbon.
Yeah,
that's one thing I like. That's one thing I will admit. And also like
well, it's been a staple of the franchise since like part 1.
Yeah, but like the detailing on the road was wet. But it looks like it just barely rained, and it looks like you can see the detailing of the car. Now that looks really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like it's a Need for Speed.
Well, it's from the open world too, because we talked about that on the show.
Yeah, it's a Subaru.
And you just said it again.
It's a Subaru Impreza. Sweet.
Twice the size of rivals and drive the sweeping hillside roads to the police-infested urban district with tight city corners.
See, just openly, you know what they should just do? Just fucking get the fucking Fast and Furious license.
Whether it's real,
No, really.
Because like I'm willing to accept driving, but I want the craziness of the Fast and Furious shit happening. I want to fight Jason Statham in a crumbling
I want to drive a tank.
yeah.
Drive a car through a building, and then continue driving it so you can land through another building.
No, I was gonna say you fight through an empty parking lot and they just blow it up, and they're still and Vin Diesel and Jason Statham are still fighting. By the way, spoilers to a movie that's like we know bullshit like that will happen anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up next is Star Wars stuff.
Oh God!
I expect they have the up next thing because it's for people like me who don't care about this game. I'm just eating popcorn and saying snark. It's like, oh, now I have to pay attention because Star Wars is next.
I don't think that's a smart idea, but okay, that's fine.
I'm curious what they're going to do for Old Republic. Is it just an expansion for the MMO, or are they actually going to make a new Old Republic game?
I think they're gonna announce an expansion or something like, "Hey, thanks for joining for like 10 years." No, hey, thanks for joining us for like our 30-year anniversary. This and that, blah blah blah. Is that 30-year anniversary?
Driving insanely fast.
Oh,
Through a corner and you come
4th
from
maybe?
drive,
Maybe, yeah.
Alongside your friends while being chased by cops.
It's one of my favorite eras. It's just I don't know its canonical status at this point.
No, how old the actual game is.
You'll earn the respect and the recognition.
Yeah, for the MMO, it's like 3-4 years.
Coming November 3rd, this is the new Need for Speed.
Although if they announce KOTOR HD, I will freak out.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. Especially to give me like controller support.
I will more than willingly like buy that game again.
It's been 4 years since the launch of Old Republic.
The problem with releasing KOTOR is that then that actually makes Exar Kun canon, and then that means they have to either make that comic canon or make a new story of Exar Kun's backstory and the Sith War.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with the connective tissue stuff.
At what point does it become real? What point does it become fake? All I want to know is one thing. Can I put anime waifus on the side of my car?
This isn't done by Bandai. They don't let you do that. Actually, they don't let you do that in a lot of their games anyway. Every time I look at those color packs,
dude, they have a fucking
combat. I'm always annoyed that it's like the colors of the girls from like Idolmaster. I'm like, no, I want Azusa in a sexy outfit on the side of my plane like it's World War II, and I freaking painted on the my favorite pinup girl on the side of my plane.
But no, this is like it's all over the place. They do that also in the 3DS one with the amiibos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will say there's some that are really cool with using that paint. Mm-hmm. For example, if you use Pac-Man,
yeah,
the actual Pac-Man thing will actually start it's actually moving.
Okay, see that's cool.
Yo guys.
So
but yeah, I mean I want like Princess Peach like doing like a classic like Playboy like lean to the side pose, looking all like you know, sexy and stuff on the side of my plane. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, but it's like just splattered all over, like right up, like right in front. So it's like they know where you're coming.
Yeah.
Don't you drift, you!
That's the thing this game needs. Is like crazy ass paint jobs. They're gonna have like fire flames on the side of my car.
Yeah.
Or again, the sexy lady.
So officially we're Tokyo Drift. Okay.
This is pretty sweet. This looks like a movie. I'd watch this movie.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I think what spoils it is that it's a Need for Speed game.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that they use this kind of physics in a I don't know, in a you know, in a more like a Gran Turismo game.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced a Gran Turismo like 7 for the PS4. Oh God.
It'll only take 4 years to come out. It'll be great.
I know you don't. I know you have something. I know you don't like simulation games.
Yeah.
But I do.
I don't fault you for that.
I love because that's like there's one thing I grew over the years into enjoying. I've learned to enjoy a lot more of the stuff like I learned to enjoy like simulation games. Mainly, I blame the fact that I watch a lot of Top Gear.
And that's fine. But look, I'm not a Motorhead.
Oh.
But I totally get the Motorhead thing.
Yeah. Petrolhead.
Whatever. Oh, right, because Top Gear's British.
Yes. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Top Gear USA.
Top Gear. No, Top Gear period, because like Jeremy Clarkson ain't coming back.
Oh, okay. Here's my thing with Need for Speed. I do like the more arcadey racers. Like, I liked Need for Speed 3 and whatever came out after 3. I think it was Underground? Or was it Hot? No, it was Hot Pursuit 2.
Yeah.
I liked Hot Pursuit and Hot Pursuit 2. And I really liked Project Gotham Racing. Like, I like the ones that are more, like, free from my physics a little bit.
Ooh.
But the thing was...
Star Wars The Old Republic offers RPG gamers
they gotta stop.
Step into the center of their
I'll
own
get back to
Star
it.
Wars saga.
Yeah.
Crap,
So
Hickman.
if you love Star Wars and want a deep experience, then start playing now and get ready, because something new is on the way. Our fans have told us exactly what they want in the future. More story. BioWare-style story, with a player-driven arc where choices matter.
Now with Disney.
In quotations.
Today, I'm proud to announce that we are taking Star Wars The Old Republic back to the roots of BioWare-style storytelling with the release of our new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire. This is your story, your way, and it's coming October 27th.
So does this mean that my decisions won't matter in the third game?
Center of the battle against a dangerous new enemy faction. You will choose your path. You will stray companions, old and new, and you will make choices that will shape the fate of the entire
Everyone just looks like Star Killer.
as well as your own. The expansion will
That's
deliver
like the
on the
generic
hallmarks
like
of what makes a
ISO
great
like Star
BioWare
Wars
game.
look.
New worlds to
Yeah.
explore, new companions.
It's like
to recruit,
if you ever see a
and
Mandalorian
story
without
the
armor,
players
they
will be able
without
to
their
shape
armor, they
the
look like
fate of
that.
the choices they make.
Actually, they all look like
And in
Jango. They all look like
appreciation
Jango Fett.
of
What am
our
I saying?
players' support over the years, Knights of the Fallen Empire will be free to all
Oh,
of our
nice.
subscribers.
That's not bad.
I'll leave you with a first look at the story of Knights of the Fallen Empire.
So basically, they're just
Also
making
you.
Fallout. They're not Fallout. They're making well, Fallout has the same thing too now. Mass Effect with Mass Effect decisions with Star Wars, where you're
Well,
like,
it was originally made. I mean, BioWare was the original creator, so.
well, okay,
not?
fine. Well, okay, fine. Let's do it this way. It's Knights of the Old Republic, like style storytelling with in this new game. Because it's like, okay, look, you can do this. You can do, whoa, hey, you can take someone's eye out with that.
Star Killer went back in time and had kids.
Is it canon now, or did they?
Star Killer, no, Star Killer's not canon.
Yeah, because I'll say like, wait a minute, you got a cartoon now. Let me
Although
guess.
I wrote a spec script for that show,
Yeah.
and I used proxy because I figured like they wouldn't make my episode because it's a spec script.
Yeah.
But if I used proxy, it'd be freaking amazing.
I was gonna say, so let me guess. So the white one is the one that does the good things, and also the black guy, the guy in the black does bad things. He'll turn to the dark side, and such. Okay, whatever. I've seen this before.
I love the Old Republic aesthetic.
I will admit that I do like the Old Republic like storytelling. And the look of the Old Republic.
Oh, nice.
I like that they got the. I like that both these guys have like the pea yellow lightsabers.
Yeah.
Shout out to neon yellow.
Well, there's a meaning behind the yellow, all the colors. So.
Yeah. Well, no, it's because that's the color they used the ISO colors. And the fact the ISO colors for all the lightsabers in the 1970s for Star Wars toys.
Comes a little later,
yeah.
But there's a lot more to get to first. Across EA Studios, we are all creative.
That's exploding, dude.
It's a role we take very seriously to imagine.
He must be foreign.
That will inspire
because he has an
all
umlaut.
of you as players. For us, players first take on a very special meaning. It all starts with gameplay. Whether it's
was it every time someone in foreign comes on, all I want to do is like, now we're going to talk about FIFA?
It all comes back to how well it actually.
Well, not just that. So it's
just how racist I am. I just assume, oh, you're a foreigner. You're probably really into soccer.
You must like the footy.
Football.
Football with the umlaut. You like the footy. Also with umlaut.
Bringing you in to meet with our development teams.
EA Buzzwords Definitive, your customization, anything that talks.
That get you into the games before launch.
So I was reading a tweet.
I like seeing like an international, group talking about different games and stuff because
the direct conversation we have.
The more different countries you have, people from different countries and different origins and backgrounds.
The thing is, like,
the more different ideas you can actually get in there.
But where is he from? What is he talking about? Just get to the point. Stop using buzzwords. Tell me what you're gonna show me. Don't be like.
No, Sony and EA only know buzzwords. That's what they do. Just wait for footage to be appearing. Just don't even worry about those.
Exactly. Because it's like. Because this
guy's
like.
Specifically says creator of, or writer of, or programmer for, whatever, team lead. And then there'll be something, because there's some executive, EA and Sony always do the same thing. It's just blah, 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 and I don't care.
Yeah, because the thing is, this guy's like on and on about something. Okay, finally.
Now I got something. We're going to just blah, 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 blah. This will show, then we'll get an actual creator to talk about this. We'll be interested. Or not, I don't know.
What is the new IP?
Looks like it.
Unravel. Yeah, it's gotta be a new IP. Huh, okay.
That's it?
I think, yeah. I think that was a setup for this. Like, wow. You should have paid attention.
No, he was talking about buzzwords. You see this guy? It says Unravel, Martin
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah, this guy.
He'll actually say important stuff.
I'm the creative director at Coldwood. We're a little studio made up of 14 people from Umeå in northern Sweden.
Swedish.
And I think that games are really powerful things. They have the ability.
Yes, they are. Have you seen that? Have you seen what's inside a PS4? Like Saddam Hussein wanted to steal like PS2s and make nukes out of it.
I remember hearing about that.
Unravel was created in that.
Hey, maybe when those Libyans got the pinball machine parts for their plutonium, maybe they just assumed that's what plutonium was made out of. Like, this is more powerful than a pinball machine, and thus it must be more powerful than plutonium.
That's a stretch for a fucking joke.
It is. And it's only funny to anyone who's seen like Back to the Future and remembers one line of dialogue.
Yeah.
You are the red thread that runs through someone's life, trying to tie all their missing pieces back together.
Oh, this is one of those like.
It's Chibi Robo.
I was on a camping trip with my family, way out in the countryside.
It's Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo basically it's like, hey, your owner lost his keys. Find his keys. They're underneath the bed. Get him underneath the bed and put it right in front where you can see them again.
And I actually brought him with me.
Well, I was gonna say this seems like one of those like way too creative games that are just so not my thing.
This guy's shaking.
Oh, he's a little devil doll.
This guy is fucking shaking. He is.
Well, he's nervous.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, like they should have given him some like something like to calm him down, like a tequila.
Figuring out fun ways that you could use your yarn.
Like here,
dude, he's Swedish. Dude could probably drink like a gallon of rum and have no effect. I'm not kidding. Like
I know that's what I was saying.
Has a lot of Norwegian, Scandinavian region. Excuse me, the Scandinavian, like Estonian and Swedish friends. Freaking, they drink like fishes. It's insane. I mean, I guess you could give him like some like Quaaludes or something and just put him down. Just make him just totally go down a few steps, but
it's like take a muscle.
It's a cool little platformer though. I like the visual design of it.
Yeah, it looks cool, but the thing is, like, this is the same thing that happened. This is the same thing that last year. Show me. Don't show me a can of thing. At least with the Star Wars, at least with Star Wars.
They might not have enough footage, honestly.
And the thing is, there's one thing I did at least like about the Need for Speed and the like Need for Speed. I like that they show a lot of footage.
Yeah, that was a lot, and that looked really, really
good.
Dare I say this? Because it's cars, I can. It looked very sexy.
Yeah, and then we'll quote with you know how it's gonna look anyways. The end of the day, so it's
just
like
a cool trailer that kind of hinted at these two brothers. One who's dark, one who's light. And
oh, here you go.
You're going to decide upon it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
See? It's in-game. I can tell it's in-game.
We were just being impatient.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, so what you got there, little guy? Oh, it's a 2D platformer. Cool.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from all the images.
No, I thought it was going to be 3D, but that's like
2.5, because they're 3D environments.
No, but, dude, this is like, this is not EA. It's like, this is something Wow,
I think EA is trying to not be EA. I think that's really their goal.
Yeah, because the thing is, I wanted to say, this game looks more like something that Ubisoft would have made on the Ubi engine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really does, actually.
It's like...
If this was part of Ubisoft, like, yeah, Ubisoft wanted their, just, like, way too artsy games.
Yeah, it's like, that's the thing that's striking me. It's like, this is not an Ubisoft, this is not an EA game whatsoever.
Because it's really weird when he's talking about, like, oh, you're the thread that travels through a person's life. But then I'm like, this game doesn't look like it has any story. It looks like it's just a really beautiful platformer.
Yeah! And I like the environment, and I love, like, the fact that it's a 2D, like, it's almost not... I'm digging this. I'm honestly digging this. But the thing is, like, I'm afraid because it's EA.
No, see, I can trust it. They're letting some studio in Sweden do this. I'm having more faith. I'm not the biggest platformer fan, but God, this is another game where I think I'd rather watch someone play it than actually play it myself, because I'd be so distracted by all the artwork that I would like be standing still half the time.
Yeah, but nothing.
Oh my God!
What the fuck? Kenny Loggins? What the fuck? Oh shit!
What?
They were playing the trailer earlier. It's a zombie from the game that we were seeing.
Oh right, because they did the. That's right, because they're Plants vs Zombies.
And no,
dude,
they're look at these guys. They're like no selling this shit. They're no selling.
I wish
like
I could cosplay that.
Dude, it's seriously. Look at the kids are no selling this bullshit like they're fucking Hulk Hogan.
I love the no selling. No selling works if you're confident enough. Dude is confident enough. Although, yes, someone who'd be like really psyched up, like yeah, woo,
you can't take zombies.
Would be way better than him. Like I think he couldn't see in the mask, is what it is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So he's probably like, I can't see anything. Well, I'm gonna walk off stage. Because you saw that like he helped turn him around and walk him off and put him direction off stage. He couldn't see what he was doing.
He could have fallen off stage, kill a few kids.
It quickly became a runaway hit.
Well, we're gonna see a little more footage of this. You know, it's like, well, we already had our thoughts on this game.
Yeah, it's shooter that doesn't take itself too seriously. Now, in Garden Warfare 2, Dr. Zomboss, the evil genius leader of the zombies, has finally discovered a way to turn the tide of battle and take suburbia from the plants. We put you in an all-new world where, for the first time in franchise history, the plants are on the attack. Now,
that's what I said earlier. It's like now they're offensive.
Yeah.
Whereas the last games are like they were trying to protect it.
Because that's the original game. It's a tower defense game. Yeah.
So in this game, it's like now the zombies have won, and now they're just playing for control.
With a live gameplay demo.
They probably have different modes. They probably have like zombie offensive, plant offensive,
the Garden Warfare 2 development team. Guys,
stuff like that. Maybe if you know, it'd be nice. Throwing like more Team Fortressy-esque modes in there. You know, capture flag, territory defense.
Yeah.
To Z-Tech Industries. Today we're getting our first look at a brand new map, Zomboss Factory, built by Dr. Zomboss as part of his ongoing war effort to create Zomburbia.
Uh-oh. I love these just...
Today...
Like, what I love most is, like, even the, like, all this is just so adorable. Even the zombies are just...
Oh, because when PopCat originally created the characters, they did a good job with...
Yeah.
Like, making them look silly and cute.
Yeah.
Not as threatening as they probably could be.
Yeah. That's what I like. It's like... It's like the most, like, non... Like, this is what I love about the game. It's like, it's so funny. Wait, there's actually a single player?
It's time to defend the factory.
Okay, it's just a setup for the map. Okay.
Our new 4-player zombie co-op mode, Graveyard Ops.
Graveyard
Our
Ops.
first new class is the Imp.
Defend my factory. Plants are gathering. Okay. So there's your defensive. There seems to be your, like, you know, defensive guy right there, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this guy's building shit.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be. So he's like the.
It's like someone else is like another guy was like making some, or maybe that's every time a player spawns some of those little tube things.
Yeah.
The Imp is the smallest, fastest, and possibly craziest zombie in the game.
The plants are growing, so the zombies are coming. I dig that.
So this is basically like horde mode.
Yeah, it's Monday Night Combat.
Yeah.
I'm in. I freaking love Monday Night Combat.
Well, this has got to be one of the modes at least. It's the man versus machine mode.
Here's Super Brains, the zombie's all-new melee class.
Okay, so this guy's melee.
With the laser beam. Oh, there you go. Nice little combo there. Did you just do a Hadouken?
Yes, he did.
Sweet. Is that the pirate?
This is Captain Deadbeard, the zombie's first sniper class.
Okay, he's a sniper. That's cool.
Yeah. Nifty little trick.
Yeah, but it's like, I bet you he's slow as fuck, but he has a lot of good, What you got? No cherry, no cherry, no... Yeah, no cherries! You can torch.
Oh, man.
Looks like the Imp is going to need something just a little bit bigger.
Okay, so at random.
Is this where we're going to get our mechas?
Yeah.
So they basically stole Titanfall.
They stole everything. Yeah, they stole. That was from. I want to say Titanfall. That's.
Awesome teamwork, everyone.
I say that's like the turrets from it's a movable turret. Oh shit, it's back.
Oh, self-destructing the place.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I wonder if each map's gonna have like its own like play style.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
thinking.
obviously this one is like the survive to X amount of time, set the self-destruct, GTFO.
Yeah.
But you know what? Since the series itself is very lighthearted and kind of is making fun of its own genre. Oh, or is this like Mercenaries from Resident Evil? Or it's like you can keep going, or you can go for like the escape.
Okay, let's get out of here. Eject.
Well, no, you still gotta escape.
That's awesome. Just
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the smart player will be like, okay, I'm out of here when they say it to me, not just.
Great job, zombies.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, I'm actually more excited about it now that I've seen that.
Yeah, but I kind of want to see what the plant types are like. The kind of like their.
Because it looks like there's some new things in that trailer.
Just saw was our #1 most fan-requested feature. Now, a close second was the ability to play the game single player.
There you go, finally.
In Garden Warfare 2, you can play multiplayer with or against your friends. And for the very first time, we are introducing a unique solo play experience, where you can play every single game mode by yourself against AI, or with
oh god, here we go, EA Sports.
Split screen. This, combined with other surprises, will offer a new twist in how you experience this universe.
Yeah, I think I say Battlefront for the very end.
Now, your feedback has
I was gonna say no. One of the things that's actually interesting where it on couch co-op.
So as a thank
so I
you,
wonder.
We're giving all players of the original Garden Warfare the ability to transfer almost all of their unlocked characters directly into Garden Warfare 2 right from launch.
Damn it!
Damn, that's actually kind of cool. I can take my. I wonder if that.
Plants and zombies.
But I wonder if like that means I can take my the types also go with it too. So that means you get a little bit more a range of like a little bit more range of types you can play as, like the football zombie and stuff like that.
With free content updates.
Ooh.
We will continue to do.
Well, that's pop caps like thing. Give everything for free.
Yeah.
Now we're working really, really hard to make sure that the world of Garden Warfare is crazy, hilarious, and most of all, fun to play. We thank you for all the input you've given us, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on this all-new Plants vs. Zombies.
So I guess my big question is, if you don't have Part 1, like I don't, can I still unlock those characters?
I don't know, maybe not. I was gonna say, one of the things I was wondering too is like they said it's gonna have on-couch co-op.
Yeah, split screen.
But I'm wondering, can you do that? Like, can you like two guys play online with us? Can two guys play online?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because it's like that's kind of cool if you can do that. Because a lot of games do that nowadays. It's like two guys can play split screen, and just be like online, just like hey, go over there. All right, time to bring in Idris Elba. Oh shit, NHL baby.
Gentlemen, the way we're playing
we hockey now.
That isn't gonna cut it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, timely.
Not in any league.
Actually, two things are timely right now. If the next thing they show is NBA, then yeah, it's a very timely thing.
So ask yourself, what makes a team?
Well, they're gonna go through all the franchises. They'll hit hockey, basketball, football, and then probably into.
Not for yourself.
Oh no, they have to end with Madden.
Mm-hmm.
So probably
they're gonna
FIFA. They're gonna either FIFA or Madden.
Yeah.
From losers.
But after this will be basketball. Yeah.
It's been a long, hard season, but here we are. One more shot. Play the next 20
See, the thing is, like I was playing some of the older games.
Quack. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm just really getting into the speech.
Speaking of the Ducks.
Honestly, this just looks like footage from watching like Versus.
Yeah, this is NBC sports footage I'm watching. Where's that blue light? Looks good though.
Yeah,
I like the fact that when you're skating
I think
around,
they're finally getting their sports games to actually look next gen, which is kind of nice.
Well, no, the thing I like is like when you see when they have to take a sudden stop, you can see the ice is chipping off. That looks so cool.
For the ultimate in team competition.
The thing is, if I want to start a fight with someone, how's the combat in that? That's the most important thing. I was like picking fights with everyone. That's all I did. Yeah. That's all I did when I played. Whenever I played any of these games. I was playing NHL '93.
On July the 14th, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour launched.
They can't use
McIlroy now instead of Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, something I noticed. I was in the store like, hey, wait a minute, where's Tiger?
That means he's a lefty. We get a lefty game.
Yeah.
No matter where it lands.
Lefties.
Plus, no load times between holes, shaves up to 15 minutes.
I will say this.
Nice.
We've got stunning real-world courses and epic fantasy experiences.
Yeah,
they
have a battlefield course.
Very cool. This is golf without limits. Now, EA Sports Ultimate Team is where you build, manage, and play.
Here you go. This is the thing that the money sink right here, the true money sink. This is actually what makes it money.
Throughout the season and beyond. We're constantly feeding Ultimate Teams with new content, so every time you jump in, it feels fresh. In fact, this year we delivered double the new content to Ultimate Teams than last season.
See, I can't play that like standalone.
Across all of EA Sports.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying like this is like seriously you Tops and Donruss or whoever's making like card game, whoever making cards should work with EA and say, hey, look, you can unlock shit by buying the cards. And it will transfer over to your Ultimate game, and you can play it like on your. You can play it on the game, play it on your phone, play it on anything. You can play. You can play in your Tandy. You can play your Tandy 100.
And here in Madden NFL,
who has a Tandy?
In the game. There's even on-screen help to get you the skills and game knowledge.
Here, look, I gotta play Oregon Trail on something. Okay,
yes.
And it may as well be a Tandy.
Exactly.
Here is NBA Live executive producer Sean O'Brien.
Again, here we go. Like I said,
honestly, I think I'd rather just them keep going on Ultimate Team. Actually, that looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, because the thing is with Ultimate Team, that's the concept I like. Where it's like, okay, here's your guys, make a team, go online, train them, do all this good stuff, and then take them online, like Pokemon.
Check out that.
Yeah.
And you know what? NBA Live 16 is rooted in self-expression.
Again,
this comes to life in both how you look.
Again, this is very timely that they're showing all this.
Journey is all about you. And it's made possible through a feature set requested by basketball video game players because we make it a priority to listen to you.
I will say that's kind of impressive.
Is a direct result of that.
Because that next gen, it's like, hell, okay, so all of them don't look like the same motionless robots.
With a brand new app that features our exclusive HD scanning tech. And I want to show you just how easy to use. And how good
that man's like, ugh.
Now we've got our NBA Live community manager, the Hoop God, here to help you. Come on up here, Hoop God. Where are you? There you are. All right.
How you doing, man?
All right.
The Hoop God.
LA's been good to you?
Oh, really?
Like work?
Ooh.
All right.
Sick
All right,
burn, son.
God. So let's show them how to do this. Here you go. Here's the app. I'll hold your hat for you.
Oh God, really?
So you can see he's trying to fill his face in this circle right there.
Oh no.
Oh, and you can turn yourself into a player.
To the right.
Oh no.
To the middle and now to the left.
Oh no, no.
So what's happening right now? The app is actually generating a scan. It takes about
Oh
5
God,
seconds.
oh no.
The cool part is, Ramses,
It's going to generate a preview.
eventually this will be available on more systems. This software.
Just like me.
Or it looks like a horrible golem.
Whoa. You're gonna fix
That looks like a horrible golem as is.
I have this whole idea in my head now where I'm like,
Because
it'd be kind of awesome if you had that technology and you could do that in like wrestling, and we could make a Ramses Jared.
I was gonna say something.
Oh no, you, me, Stan, and we make our own version of the Shield.
I was gonna say no. You know what happened with the NBA with WWE 2K16? They actually put that in. You know how we're saying it won't happen? They did put it in. And it's doing it to horrific results.
Pretty hot.
Because they took the same thing that they did with NBA 2K16.
Best way to get it done.
And like you know how those videos started popping up of like NBA 2K16 of like just these horrific in-game models. Actually, the best one is JonTron. He plays scan JonTron. He's like, let's play some 2K16. He scans himself. It looks like this horrific man monster.
I'll have to look that up.
Oh, it's a Vine. Let's see.
We are laser focused on giving you unparalleled control.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm imagining. It's like the detailing on these guys are gonna. It's the uncanny valley. It's like I'm watching a Chris like I'm watching a Robert Zemeckis CGI film come to life. It's Mars Needs Moms.
And paired with runtime physics, this results in contextual, free-flowing movement, like what you'd expect to see on the basketball court. Now, this dynamic nature of live motion keeps you in control of your player's movement. You won't feel like you're stuck in a scripted animation. This will truly free your game. Second, completely rebuilt passing and catching systems will allow you to distribute the ball exactly when and where you want with touch passing and dribble handoffs. This gives you never seen before options to move the ball around the perimeter.
There you go.
Next, let's take a look at the pick and roll. It's the bread and butter of today's NBA. And in these situations, NBA Live 16 gives you the type of control you've been asking for. Screen and rescreen. Choose whether the screener rolls, pops, or slips. Now you can choose how you defend it by showing,
so
the ball, or even switching. Finally,
how is this all gonna fucking work? How am I supposed to memorize all this when I have like
a lot of this will be automatic.
It's like, how am I supposed to do this when like I got 30 seconds to shoot? I gotta put it in the basket.
So the longer you actually hold the button press, the later you'll release. Give you complete control of your shot in situations all over the court.
Yeah, see, it has a little meter thing there.
We've never had this level of
That's actually kind of cool though, because it's like, okay, if I'm like a certain point of the,
it takes some memorization, what have you, to kind of go through it, but
feel it to know just how much these new controls change the game. And later this summer, we're going to be revealing a new game mode. And let's just say we're committed to delivering a reliable and
NBA Jam mode. Come on,
with your friends.
Come on.
It's time
you want to do it. You did it once.
Now
do it again.
Let's take a look at our trailer featuring footage captured entirely from in-game. Thank you.
I will say this: it's looking way better than last year's game. Last year's game, everyone looked, like you said, everyone like stoic golems, like poor LeBron. Ugh. LeBron.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Let's run this back.
Okay, you impressed me. Now for some footy. Or maybe not, maybe not.
Good afternoon. Let's talk about mobile.
Oh god, here we go.
Platform in the world. The sheer appetite for mobile games is staggering.
Everybody is on mobile as we speak.
We downloaded our games more than 750 million times across our consumers. That's 2 million times a day in more than 235 countries and territories. Most impressive, this year, players have already logged more than 400,000 years of gameplay. And we're always making our games more exciting. With Need for Speed No Limits, we're pushing smart
to be canceled next year.
Further than ever. We're also
are they really?
No, I'm just saying, like, watch most of these games. Okay, now this is what I'm saying. They should just have this.
Yeah, just as its own game.
Okay, I think that's cool.
Right from their Apple Watch.
That's actually kind of cool.
The amazing franchises you love most, from Madden to The Simpsons Tapped Out. But that's
Plants vs. How is that gonna fucking work? Plants vs. Zombies on your watch.
We're bringing you a brand new CCG role-playing game, Star Wars: Galaxy of Heroes.
Wasn't that what we're talking about?
We believe this is the Star Wars game mobile players have.
No, we were talking about a different one.
With characters you know and love.
You sure?
From the prequels,
yeah,
classic trilogies to the
because the other one is its own story.
Massive game that spans the entire Star Wars universe.
Ooh, I can play as Cad Bane. Sweet.
Battle and dominate with your favorite Star Wars characters and ships. And finally, let's welcome Mike Rasmussen.
Oh God, Minions!
A little bit of Minions Paradise.
Don't tell me they're gonna make one of those like those life games with Minions. Because if they are, I'm totally buying it. Yes, I'm a sucker for the Minions. Shut up.
I love the Minions too.
I mean, seriously,
about that.
Who has not dreamed of having an army of these little guys? Well, through an unprecedented creative partnership with Illumination Entertainment, we're bringing that fantasy to life.
Nice.
Minions Paradise is a builder game that introduces you to
oh God, yes!
A sweet yet subversive minion.
It's the game I've been dreaming of. I'm not even kidding.
Hide your bananas! The Minions are on the vacation of their lives. And what fun! There's Charlie and his balloon animals. Barry and his famous burritos. Ken and his delicious cakes.
Oh no.
Not cool, bro.
He
Party foul.
usually ruins everything.
Aw.
Hey Phil, maybe you can keep to yourself here. Do some harmless sunbathing. Oh no! Phil!
Oh no. It's a Robinson's Crusoe.
It's a builder game.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil, look what you've done. Your buddies are furious that you've ruined their awesome vacation. You better do something.
The fucking ship!
I think you'll need to do a little
Banana? Banana?
Alright, let's take a look at the game. Hello. Hi, Phil. First things first,
Oh
what
god.
paradise would be complete
This
without
is
a
so
tiki
adorable!
lounge? And Phil loves his tiki lounge. Check it out, Phil. Now the tiki lounge becomes a focal point for the game, where you'll get quests and check in on Phil and his progress. Maybe this will help him win over his pals. Well, here come Phil's buddies, but they're still angry. Phil better act quick, so he gets the party started with some coconut drinks. But now he's out of coconuts. Hey Phil, send your buddies out for more. What
Okay.
could go wrong, right?
It's
Well, with the minions,
it's a fallout shelter game with minions.
We always want you to be surprised and delighted by the trouble the
It's like you.
It reminds me kind of like a Viva Pinata kind of thing almost.
Yeah, it does.
Or, no, not even that. Oh, what's it called? The alien. Pikmin.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
So you send them off to different jobs, and then you build your own little resort.
9 items an island to create things that every minion
I'm
needs,
done with this.
like throwing stars or swamp gas grenades.
Sweet.
And you'll explore the island to find new activities to keep your minions' vacation going, like this water slide. Or fishing, which quickly goes haywire when an alligator snaps the bait and suddenly you're water skiing. We give you a blank canvas to create your own minions paradise, and we can't wait for you to play this later this year. With endless surprises and
I'm pretty sure they will by the time the movie comes out.
If you guys say Android, I could play this on my tablet and probably have a lot more fun.
Exactly. Well, I got an Android phone, so.
See, I have an Android tablet but an iPhone, so the only way I can play Fallout Shelter is iPhone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is great, except it's tiny and my fingers are fat and stubby.
Oh shit,
really? Now we're talking about Pele, and we're talking about FIFA.
The footy.
Football is in my heart, in my feet, in my body, in my soul.
I didn't realize he was so old.
Yeah. But he played for so long.
Yeah.
He's that influential. It's like he played for so long. It's just. Did he play to like the early 80s, I believe?
I mean, he was such an important soccer player that even a kid like me, I remember being in my single digits and knowing the name Pele.
I scored over 1,000 goals.
I want to point out that I lived in a baseball household. We didn't watch soccer.
Well, I lived in Mexico, so it's like Pele.
So yes, you had to. Not only did you have to watch football, it was like shoved in your veins.
Yeah, but I didn't mind it. I actually loved it. It's like I have a little, like that's the weird thing. It's like you may not understand it, but I love it. I can't play the games for shit, except if it's International Superstar Soccer for the SNES, or my personal favorite, Nintendo World Cup Soccer.
Oh, and you don't like Super Mario Strikers?
I haven't played that. I want to play that. That's on my list. But no, play Nintendo World Cup Soccer. That game's so fun.
Or
Ladies and
what
gentlemen,
is it, Azuna or whatever?
the greatest football player of all time.
Joe Monte. Oh.
Zinedine Zidane. Now see, now finally everyone starts reacting.
Well, yeah, he's freaking Pele.
Yeah, that too. But it's like,
even if you're not into soccer, like that's still a huge deal.
Everything okay? My friend, coming in.
Evan is actually in the at the press conference. I'm like, oh, he's there with the presence of Pele himself. He's breathing the same air he is. Maybe if you can get some of that air, put it in a bottle, send it back to me, I'll be a soccer god too.
You've got some amazing stories to tell. And you told me one earlier today about when you went to New York and how you coined the phrase, the beautiful game. Would you share it with everyone here?
No, first of all, thank you for the beautiful welcome. That is the family of the sport, the family of football.
They always bring in someone like this every year. I remember a couple of years ago they brought in Joe Montana.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, oh, that's so fucking awesome! I love Joe Montana. And then realize, oh wait, he's broken and old.
Well, yeah.
With the giant stage, the American football there. And then some players say, oh, this is a beautiful game. I say, no, the beautiful game, the jogo bonito, is soccer. Soccer is the jogo bonito. American football. Then I say, American football.
Jim Sterling says Pele has stepped down when we had the literal god of hoops on stage. We can't go back onto the morals.
My friends from New York. Then that's the reason we say the jogo bonito become the beautiful game. It's a beautiful.
So
it is.
I wanted everyone to hear that story because for me it's an amazing tale about how that phrase kind of came about to represent football or soccer. And we really wanted to kind of take that idea of the expression and flair from the game of football and put it into FIFA, which is what the team have been working on this year. But the other thing I really wanted to ask you about is when you think about those moments, those beautiful moments in the game of football, and think about recent matches, what do you think of? What thing springs to mind?
No, first of all, we have to be very careful when you see the game, when you was in the game.
Yeah.
Because when you stay in the game, as I have my 25 years there, lot of emotion, lot of things happen, I think I told you about I score a lot of goal bicycle. It's a beautiful bicycle kick, It's when you dribble 1, 2, but the most difficult goals who I scored in my life was the penalty kick. you know?
Yeah, you said that.
You remember? I'm gonna tell for the youngest. When I scored 1,000 goals, was a big party. Whole Brazil waited. I thought, okay, oh God, maybe I'm gonna go by head, go by bicycle, beautiful goal. Then it was a penalty kick. But it was more difficult moment in my life because I put the ball in a mark. Then I start, oh my God, I cannot miss. I cannot miss. It was a penalty kick, but it was more difficult for me. So I think this is what the game brings to you because it's different moment,
Awesome. I mean, again, just that idea of depending on the situation or the circumstance, the fact that's what makes it beautiful. Yeah. It can be a single moment or it could be everything strung together.
Yeah, depending on the moment. For example, I have in my career, I have a lot of moments. For example, my first World Cup, I was with 16 years old to 17. In Brazil, play in Sweden. And it was everything new for us. Even when we traveled to Sweden, when I get there, my first traveling outside of Brazil, 16 years old, I went there. The girls from Sweden, the blonde girl, she started to put them on my hair. I didn't understand well. My older players, because we have interpreted. It was the different, emotion because it was completely different. Fortunately, Brazil won the World Cup. I was 17. It was a different moment.
Amazing. So I think we could probably sit here forever. You talk about beautiful moments. This is a really beautiful moment for me personally. Thank you so much for coming here. I'm sure everyone is amazed by this. Thank you.
That keeps the ball rolling.
What a legend.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's okay.
That was kind of unbelievable. But we do have to actually get on and start to talk about the beautiful game in FIFA 16. Because gameplay's always been the soul of FIFA.
Yeah,
this year, obviously, we want to innovate across the entire pitch. We have tons of innovations in our gameplay this year, but we also want to help you compete at a higher level. and also give you new ways to play. And each of these massive pillars within the game has been built with the millions of FIFA fans out there in mind. So let's get to the pitch and see the most balanced FIFA yet. When playing the game,
Garrett, you still there?
Yep.
Defense. You
Just nothing I can really say about this.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
all new defensive
okay.
gives you the mobility you need
I'm
to track skilled players.
It was like a 15 minutes of Battlefront.
Teams really win
Yeah, I know.
when they defend as a unit. So this year, you'll have better defensive shape on the ball to help
I
break
don't know
down
what to
attacks
think.
and counter-attack when you win the ball.
It was amazing. I mean, it's amazing to hear from Pele, but it's like you didn't talk about the game. But
yeah,
it's like one of those things too. It's like I respect you, I love you, but what is it supposed to be?
It's now a more considered build-up through the midfield with more options than ever before.
Yeah, I think the big deal here is like realistic. It's more real. It's realistic movement instead of everybody looking so like a static robot.
Yeah.
The theme this year, I think the theme for all their sports games is like we can make everybody have their same like like mannerisms and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they get this all this like mocap technology just gets better and better.
Well, the processing as well. That's the processing. The processing alone is what makes that happen. I mean, that's the reason why Shadow of Mordor is Shadow of Mordor. That's the game I'm most impressed with. I'm most impressed because like you see Shadow of Mordor, it's like you kill an orc, you kill an orc commander, it's like and everybody's trying to take his place. You're like. And you can see in the back, and you can literally turn off the game and see like what's going on to see how the rankings go.
Giving you the ability to compete at a higher level.
So
whether you're
yeah.
new to FIFA or play every season, FIFA Trainer will help dial up your game no matter your level. The controller language you see here on screen will change as you move around the pitch and bring you options sure to help you play better defense, make better passes, and hopefully score more goals. And this year,
so we'll teach you to play.
Finally, we're giving you an amazing new way to play.
Play with your
feet. For the
feet.
first time ever in the FIFA franchise, women's teams are in the game.
Oh, okay.
Which is what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's actually, like I said, that's cool. This is very cool. I like this. Especially with what's going on with the Women's World Cup.
Our body and facial scanning. And our gameplay engine and physics engine give us the right platform to build.
But no offense to anybody listening. I think they need a little bit of. I think they think this is something last minute, and you can tell it's last minute because it looks kind of last minute the way they're moving. Do you agree?
I think they've just added it, but they have time. Yeah. When's the release for this?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be this September.
We have news on the rest of the game throughout the summer as we continue to make FIFA 16.
The thing is, like, I think they barely announced the women's team, and you can tell that the women's team's a little less refined than the males.
Yeah.
Was on stage with me about 3 minutes ago. How crazy was that? But
play as Pele. This is play as Pele, Bruce Lee, and Joe Montana.
Our friend Leo Messi. We're dropping a special item into the account of all our loyal FIFA 15 Ultimate Team players. So go check it out at the end of the press conference.
Oh, sweet.
Let's take a look at the beautiful game in FIFA 16.
So you get a Lionel Messi and a Pele card. Ooh.
The game played by the entire planet. The game that brings us together. The game made up of many faces. But the beauty
Yay, Barcelona!
is in the moments. Powerful. Suspenseful. Stunning. Spine-tingling. But for as much beauty as I have created, for as much beauty as I have experienced, I know I have seen nothing yet.
Real Madrid. Messi.
But what is beauty if you cannot experience it? FIFA 16. Play beautiful.
I like it, but it still needs more like it still needs more Idris Elba. That trailer will always stick in my back of my brain. So I think this is Star
What would
Wars.
life be like if we willingly gave away our privacy? What would our world look
Watch
like
Dogs already
if
asked
there
that
were no
question.
government?
Exactly.
Came out not as well as people hoped.
Who would save
Not bad,
us
as
from
people
our
say.
oppressors? From ourselves? Could a young girl without any superpowers be a catalyst for change?
Oh,
These are
I
questions
think
you
we
may
need to talk
ask
about
yourself.
Oh
And
no,
these are the
this
questions that
Mirror's Edge. No
inspired
wonder
us
everyone was
as we set
clapping.
out to bring Mirror's Edge
No
to a
one
new
cares.
generation of gamers.
Oh, they already got leaked.
Welcome
The trailer already
to
got leaked
Mirror's
for
Edge
Battlefront.
Catalyst. This is
The
a
trailer
revolutionary action
calling it.
adventure
Here
game
it goes.
where you
It's
will
there on
experience
hot.
the origin story of our heroine Faith. From a careless young woman to a fierce heroine who opens the eyes of an entire city. She's not your usual video game hero. And because this is a truly immersive first-person experience, you're not just watching the events unfold in front of you. You are Faith. She is graceful, elegant, and as efficient as she is powerful.
Yeah,
She doesn't
excitement.
need any guns.
Yes,
Except for you can totally murder people anyways.
Yeah, and they improved on that aspect also.
I mean, granted, there is an achievement for not killing people.
Built on the latest
Still, though.
version of our Frostbite engine. It's beautiful and stylized. But
yes,
behind the
running a
beautiful
simulator
facade
doesn't
lies
entirely
the dark
entice me.
truth. The city is ruled by the corporations, led by this man, Gabriel Kruger. There is no individual freedom. There is no privacy. You will uncover these secrets as you explore the city on your terms. There's plenty for you to do.
You know, for
with giving
dystopian
you
city,
the freedom of choice.
it looks really nice and clean.
There are story
Yeah.
missions, activities.
I'm
like
kind of supporting the evil
time travel,
corporation
races, and
because
environmental
clearly
puzzles.
there's no graffiti, there's no pollution. Look at the sky,
There are
no
no
pollution.
loading screens.
Well, you know what they said about
Truly
Mussolini,
free
right?
roaming.
Oh, it's true. You got the
Fluid
trains going on
movement
time.
and combat person to person.
He might be an evil
Running
tyrant, but he
free
got
in
the
a
trains running on
beautiful,
time. Damn it!
massive
Yep.
city. Experiencing
Yeah, if only
the
we
rise
had
of
someone conquer
faith.
Boston and do that.
This is her origin story. And for those of
What,
you
this is a
here at
prequel?
E3, you can combine
Apparently.
and play it for yourself at the EA booth.
Oh no, I just
Here's the world premiere of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, captured fully in engine, coming February 23rd, 2016.
oh, an actual date.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. So it's not called Mirror's Edge 2?
They just changed it to Catalyst. It's the same game.
Okay.
I think they decided not to make it a 2 when they decided to make it a prequel story.
Makes sense. Okay. Mirror's Edge Catalyst looking good. No levels, no loading screens, all free roaming. Okay. I guess I should load up eventually Mirror's Edge. I got it on PS2, PS3, and on the computer. And I got it not just on Steam, but I also got it on Origin.
Be wary of policy breakers in our midst.
Faith, are you there?
Gotta run with Kruger, but I got something for it.
I'm taking her out.
You totally murdered that guy.
That guy is not coming back for a sequel. Eee. Parkour. I'm totally a stealthy person, but I wear all white.
Well, everything around her is white.
Okay, good point.
She technically is wearing camouflage for what she's running in.
Yeah, the cleanest city in the galaxy.
What's coming?
Yeah.
This city is changing.
Is that
Unless, of course, we stop it.
You on the ground.
Come on, girl. Save us all.
Ron Perlman?
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Dude does a lot of VO.
I know, that's what I was saying.
With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski. Tight end.
Well, there you go. There you go. It's all you. You're...
Oh, wait. He's our cover person?
I think it's... No, the cover person is... what's his face? I think it was like... I think it's supposed to be from the Lions. Not Megatron.
Okay. As long as it isn't the Gronk.
Oh, Odell Beckham Jr.
Okay, good. I don't need it to be someone from one of my teams.
Yeah. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Grady, senior producer for Madden NFL. Sean, that was a great example of how the New England Patriots drafted the right players in the right round and the right playmakers to build their current Super Bowl championship team. Hi everyone, I'm Robert Flores. I'm host of ESPN2's Fantasy Football Now, and spending time on the set all these years.
You know he's from TV.
One, my hair looks great on the big screen, and that 40 million fantasy sports fans out there would say that
the worst part is when you put a guy who's been on TV all this time, and then you got a guy who only works at programming. You can tell the guy on TV he's like just running circles with verbally. Just can do a better verbal in NASCAR than the other guy. To the point where I'm like, just like, why don't they just hire out guys just to like, hey, here's like for example, here's a sports analyst. Like if you guys talk about sports games, here's a sports analyst from ESPN. You know,
now, it's
I don't know.
Mobile and Ultimate Team, you'll build a current team, a team of current and legendary players. But what really sets draft champions apart is the fun, fast, multi-round draft.
We'll finally have O.J. Simpson kill the competition.
To choose from in each round, so every draft is exciting and different. It's all about interesting decisions and how you choose to build.
So you get to actually build your team from the ground up, using everything and everything.
Let's see how you, a fantasy football expert, handled it. All right.
That's actually kind of cool, actually.
You're still short a quarterback. You haven't upgraded yet. Well, sometimes, like I do in real fantasy football, I'll wait on getting a quarterback. I wanted a defensive back, DRC, a new member of the New York Giants. I went with him. Okay, that's a great pick. A little risky leaving a quarterback.
See, this is where you need a sports almanac.
It's probably your most difficult. A lot of great players on the board. What'd you decide here? Absolutely.
By the way, there is no stoppage after this. I think we're going right into the. We're gonna thrust ourselves right into the Ubisoft presser right like immediately afterwards. So like, you only got like a few minutes after this.
Pumped to have Megatron on my roster. Okay?
Hell yeah, Megatron!
You leave JJ one on the board from your Houston Texans. They are my team, but not a bad pick. All right, in this final round, legends all over the board here. We all love legends. What'd you decide? Well, look, you got the obvious quarterback choice there, but you got a couple of Hall of Famers. You got Derek Brooks and John Randall. Exceptional
I love Derek Brooks.
In the end, I needed that quarterback, so I go Randall Cunningham. He's got
that's weird. It's like yeah, I know these guys.
Okay, Randall Cunningham. Looks like a really solid draft there. A good team. If not a little lucky with that quarterback coming in the final round. Worked out well. All right, once you've nailed the draft, this is where Madden takes fantasy to another level. Instead of passively watching the guys you drafted play, you get to be the playmaker
so
on the field.
if we play around with the codes and see what they're saying, are they going to confirm that Half-Life 3 is confirmed?
Your game stack up. And once you complete the mini-season, you'll be back at the drafting board to start a whole new run.
It's like a play. There's a hidden play that's all that with the Browns. It's like the formation spells out Half-Life 3 confirmed.
I kind of want this version of Madden because this fantasy mode thing is actually the way it's set up. I really like choosing your people and go through the season and choose more people and.
I'll give you this much.
The football season isn't that long either, so.
Here's the thing. I'll give you this much. I would like the game to be like. I love the sim. I love the simulation stuff. I love the simulation stuff. Can't play the game worth shit, but I can sure as hell like know my way around like stats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Receivers.
Like my brother will smoke me 9 times out of 10. Actually, no, it's like 10 out of 10. It's like you know he's perfect. He's perfect in every way. That's why it's like that's why.
Well, if you do the stats thing though, you start getting into that whole like Moneyball type thing where you based on the stats, you can actually make a team that'll function despite your weaknesses.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm gonna put you on a secret. I was in a fantasy football league. Outplayed everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone.
I didn't make it to the finals because there was one guy that my rival beat me. But I was like, you know what, GG, and thank God it was you instead of like some lower ranked scrub.
Yeah.
Next, a wrap.
So it's like you deserve it more than I do. Oh god, now I want to play some fantasy football. When is it first August? Damn it!
Here's the thing: is I remember some games have like where you can auto it to an extent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So honestly, you could probably have this set up where you basically are playing as a coach.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like doing the draft, and you probably can like set up what plays you want your team to have available on the roster, and then you can essentially set it to like a simulation mode where you either are watching the game or you just let the game play out.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe it comes up if there's important decisions to make.
So you can be the playmaker on the field as a quarterback, receiver, and defender in coverage.
See, there should be one of the things I would like to have.
Playmaker journey off the field in this exciting new fantasy-inspired mode.
They should have like a focus mode, like when you see a pass coming, it's coming right at you. They should give you like an ability to like focus just really quick, and to stat wise, like okay, it's like if defender A has more defense than you're focused, then it's gonna be most likely an interception or something like that. You know,
and changes
I don't know. They can play around with the numbers.
Yeah.
To make it out.
Well, the numbers usually go into like how fast the guy is, or how like strong he is, and things like that.
Yeah.
To which I remember stories from when I was more into, you know, oh good, my video is doing that thing where it's gonna start being the laggy video on the table, whatever. We have like one last thing to go on, I think. Oh, 5:15. What did you do today? A slight amount of editing, and the rest of the time I was watching E3. Eating my entire day because Microsoft one was super long, but I was like, oh, the EA one will be also 2 hours. Okay, good, excellent, thanks.
in Madden NFL 16.
I'm gonna have to just reset my browser. So I will. But what I was gonna say is that I remember hearing stories when I used to listen to sports podcasts of when the games would come out, they'd have like a or
you can be
not. I just completely lost my.
This is one of those moments.
I don't care about my next video. I want to watch the current thing.
In the past 2.5 years, we put some of EA's greatest talent and most advanced technology together.
Yeah, of course, my
with one of the
stream
most
freaking dies.
sagas of our time. As we seek to create something that millions of fans around the world will love. The passion, creativity, and dedication come from our DICE studio in Stockholm. The technology is EA's own Frostbite.
My stream isn't working now.
And the game is...
Are you on Twitch?
Of course.
No, I'm not.
Star Wars Battlefront.
I can go there right quick.
Yeah.
Someone else streaming it, or are we streaming it? Because if we're streaming it via your computer, I'll just directly go to yours.
No, because I'm delayed.
Frostbite will be at the core of even more EA games.
I just went to the main screen, and there it is.
Devices,
yeah.
And maybe one day, even VR.
Just load.
Right now,
load faster. I didn't sit through all the sports stuff, so I can miss Star Wars.
Far away to life like never before. In just a few moments, you'll see.
I have a tattoo of an Imperial stone. I have the Imperial on me on my forehead. Let me just take off this ball cap.
Photogrammetry are being used to create an incredibly detailed, immersive, and completely authentic experience in Star Wars Battlefront. We're still only beginning to see what Frostbite can truly achieve. But the results.
Oh, I'm digging the visuals of the.
Any
stuff they've sent him is amazing.
Well, what I like is that all the trailers they've shown, everything they said, they made sure to put the words in-game footage.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, the thing is, the best thing, also another thing I like, they only showed off the moon of Endor. It's like, that's the best place.
They showed Endor, and then I think they showed a little of Hoth. They've really.
I'm Sigurlína Ingvarsdóttir, and I have the awesome job of leading a talented, passionate team at DICE on Star Wars Battlefront. Like many of you,
God, she has the last. her name seems like a Star Wars character name.
And one of my earliest memories is of seeing a dark, ominous being that I was terrified of. That being, whose mask still has the ability to strike fear in me, is Darth Vader. I remember playing with the old action figures or attaching a clothespin to a magic marker to create a blaster pistol so that I could run around shooting lasers at imaginary stormtroopers.
I used to do stuff like that too.
Yeah.
By far the
I never
best
had.
place to truly
I
lose
came too
yourself
late into
in
Star Wars, so I never
interactive
did
Star
that.
Wars is video games.
But I used to do that all the
With
time with
Star
my
Wars
GI
Battlefront,
Joes.
We will immerse players
The shadow in one of the places I lived, the way it would go is it looked like the exact shape of Darth Vader, like right outside my doorway. So if I woke up in the middle of the night after a nightmare, it looked like Darth Vader was about to come into my room.
Locations from the original trilogy.
Whoa. Look
When
at
you
them
fly in an
details,
X-Wing,
son.
it's
Even
a real
graphics!
We will give you the chance to live
I had
out
to say it, man.
fantasies you've
Just,
always dreamed of, and we can't wait to
summoning
see
the power
all
of John
new
right there.
memories you will create on your own.
Them graphics.
We have a great
Yeah.
list of that. A variety of multiplayer modes.
Now see, that's cool.
from large
That's
scale
fucking cool right
between
there.
30 players, all the way down to 8
Like
player modes
low,
that
like
deliver a
low,
more
like
intimate
lowland
experience
of flying with the
between
X-wing.
squads
That's
of rebels
fucking
and
awesome.
Imperial soldiers. Have you ever wanted to fly an X-wing? Soaring above the sky.
But show me!
Of canyons
I want to
of
see
Disney,
shit
while
blow
you
up all
dodge
they
over.
will.
against a
They
squad
will.
of TIE fighters? Or have you fantasized about being one of the most iconic heroes
Ooh.
or villains in the
That's
Star
actually
Wars
the
universe?
detail on 1983 and Mark
It looks
Hamill
a
looks
little weird,
amazing.
actually. It like bothered me a little bit.
Yeah, to the point where I'm like, wow.
Actually, you know what it does? It looks like what his design would be if he used the art style from Rebels.
We have Star Wars Battlefront
I
missions
guess.
where you can jump in and play against AI.
Hey, it's Sam Blackbar.
including split-screen co-op
Giving you
and
mission
one-on-one
advice or whatever.
Nice!
Now, it's been
I would love him as
since
my
we
fucking
released
commander.
Star Wars Battlefront, and we've been amazed by the response. But if there's one thing that's come through loud and clear,
They want a beta.
is that you want to see gameplay. So that's what we're going to do right
See?
now.
Nice.
They've been teasing and teasing, and we're finally going to see what it looks like for realsies.
Yes.
What we're about to show you today is Walker Assault, one of our largest modes.
Okay,
this mode
Walker
was
Assault.
inspired by the Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back. As the Empire, you must escort AT-AT walkers towards the rebel base to destroy it. And as the rebels, you must do everything you can to stop them. And while you will see a lot
Base
of
assault-
things
base
that
defense
remind you
mode.
of that iconic battle,
Cool.
when you play the game your way, anything is possible. This was all captured on a PlayStation 4, and you will see the battle from the vantage point of both the Empire and the Rebels. Now, let's play Star Wars.
It's really odd that her shirt looks like an old Star Trek uniform.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No land speeders?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Big Daisky.
Oh man, what was the line from Archer? Stop, stop, my penis can only get so hard.
Erect. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa. They're coming. They're coming in hot.
I'm not saying there's a reason to grab a this is a reason to grab a PS4. I'm just saying that there's no other way I can phrase that sentence.
Well, no, it's because, like, this looks good.
Oh, let's snowtrooper it up.
Rebels trying to shoot them rebel scums. Yeah, the room screen.
Oh, check that out. You can see the Star Destroyer up in the sky and everything.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, you're not getting any backup, dudes. Screw you.
You're on your own. Whoa! Really?
Oh, dude, you can just be General Patton and just trying to punch on TIE fighters with your pistol.
I was gonna say, like, really?
Let's do this General Patton style.
The bombers can't help us unless we protect the uplink. We can't do it without those Y-wings. Come on.
Oh, so you can take the shift and try to take it back.
That's cool.
Since that's what it sounds like they're trying to do. Take back that blink. Dude! I pulled my rifles. Oh!
Ooh, nice.
That'll make you feel like a man.
Well done.
Prepare the uplink.
Oh! They saw it coming.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
Oh, tell me we can play as the AT-ATs. This whole
Well, it looks like.
Oh my god.
Incoming orbital strike.
Oh, orbital strike.
That's what Jacqueline's good for. No. No! 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 No!
Hang in there, help is on the way.
Time up, time up, time for a rodeo. Time for a fucking rodeo, let's do this. Yeehaw!
Damn it! Reconnect!
Right between the legs.
The walker is exposed. Focus all firepower on it. Bombers are making their attack run. Go in for the takedown.
Oh, nice!
Oh, I'm so pissed.
But no, that's actually kind of cool. You can actually fucking do that.
My video connection just like freaking died. This Twitch is my laptop is like because it's set everybody up for that time here. So now I'm gonna miss out on all the coolest parts of this little footage.
Now it's showing off footage of the actual TIE fighters flying.
Come on,
Jeez.
go fast.